Court come to session, Honorable Jimmy Sylvia presiding.
Good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
Cambridge County Commissioner Court come to order. This is Tuesday, September the 9th, 2025, 9:30 a.m. County Courtroom, Anahuac, Texas. Now 9:38 a.m. And we'll get going. 1.1, citizens' comments. We got several.
Judge.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're gonna pray first. I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll all rise. Bobby, how off your lid, please? So I'm rushing. Pray for me, Bobby.
Just want y'all to know that we've lost two longtime citizens this past week. Mr. Ralph Sayers, who taught Anahuac, was a great teacher there, and then of course, my favorite lady, Marlene Swope, Cheryl Leaks, Henry's mother. She passed away, I think, Saturday. So remember these two families and comfort, as God will comfort. Let's pray. Lord, we again come Commissioner's Court this morning to conduct the business of Chambers County. We ask you, Lord, just to, all your wisdom, put on the people here that have any part to do with the decisions that make today. And Lord, we lift up the Sayers family, and Arlene's family, just give them peace and comfort as only you can. Help us as however we can do to help them. And Lord, again, just guide us and direct us. Help us to remember that you're in control of all things, and that whatever happens, your will be done. In Christ's name we pray.
Amen. Amen. You join us in the pledges. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you. We see you. Now we can go to citizen comments. And I remind you, you have 3 minutes to make your comments. You'll come up, is the microphone? Yes, sir. You'll come up to the mic. I want to call your name. Chuck Chandler, 1.2 Rice Festival Historical Marker. Good morning.
Good morning.
Pull that mic over to you, please, sir.
Good morning. My name is Chuck Chandler. I'm the marker chairman for Chambers County Historical Commission, and we appreciate the support that the Commissioner's Court's given us through the years. And this year we are going to be dedicating the marker for the Texas Rice Festival. And I'll give the rest of my time to Melissa Hodges, who is going to tell you a little bit more about the festival.
Good morning, Melissa.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
It's so weird. I told Steve, I said, I know 2 people on this board. I apologize. But again, I am a representative of the Rice Festival. I'm a representative at large. I was the 2004 president, and I've been a volunteer with the festival since 1980. So I'm very much thankful for this appreciation that we want to give tonight. And we want to acknowledge the hard work and dedication of all our volunteers through these past years. As stated in the nonprofit status of the festival in 1970, we are a nonprofit organization for promoting the civic, social, agricultural, and industrial welfare of Southeast Texas, and to focus public attention on the production of rice in this area. I must say, as a volunteer for these past 45 years, it was
You started
excitement.
when you were 10?
Yeah, at least. Give me 5 more.
Yeah.
It's with, whenever Chuck or Cheryl contacted us and said, y'all are being submitted, and we were ecstatic. But then whenever we received the honor of getting a historical marker to indicate the past 50 years that the festival has helped promote the rice industry, as well as the community and all the area nonprofit organizations that dwell on this for their funds for the year. So I'd like to personally thank Cheryl Shaw with the Historical Commission, as well as Chuck Chandler, very, very knowledgeable and it was easy working with him. And they made sure that everything was verified 100% and that we met all our details in a timely manner. So yes, thank them very much for their support and having us. You would think I was a nervous wreck up here. Alongside me today, I have our president this year, Kelly Alton, and our 1990 president, Steve Hodges. We, along with the board, hope each of you will put on your calendars the unveiling of the historical marker during our festival on Saturday afternoon, October the 4th. A more detailed invite will be coming at a later date. In closing, on a little personal note, on all these 45 years that I've been able to serve with the festival and to work alongside Chuck and to go back all the history and to think of all these people that worked, and many of them have passed, past presidents, executive managers, the beginning officers. Thank you. Thank you. I know they appreciate. Look, I'm getting emotional because it is emotional for us, and we want to thank you, and we want to know that this marker will be displayed in front of the festival office, so that way as people drive through and see the brown sign that says historical marker in park, they pass in front of it and they're able to read, understand, and respect our local rice farmers. And that's what we appreciate. So thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Just stay there, Melissa. We're gonna go ahead and go to those items. We'll come back to citizen comment. All right, 1.2, discuss and consider resolution honoring the Texas Rice Festival and commemorating the dedication of its historical marker.
I'll read the resolution. Honoring the Texas Rice Festival and unveiling of its historical marker. Whereas in 1968, rice farmers from Chambers, Liberty, Jefferson counties met to plan a community festival to celebrate the rice harvest. Secure a charter by October 1969 from the nonprofit Texas Rice Festival Incorporated. Whereas the Texas Rice Festival was held October 3rd, 1970 and has been celebrating annually ever since. Interrupted only 4 times: Hurricane Rita 2005, Ike 2008, Imelda 2019, and COVID pandemic in 2020. Whereas the Texas Rice Festival has become a tremendous success, promoting the industry by attracting thousands of attendees, parades, street dance, rice cooking contests, cream pageants, livestock show, carnival, horse shows, art displays, and recognizing area farmers of the year. And whereas beginning in 1974 with the raffling of Harmon Saddle, the festival has supported the community with scholarships donating totaling over $1 million. Whereas the iconic Texas leaders such as Governor Mark White, Governor Bill Clements, and U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Benson have been guests at the festival. Crowd has been entertaining these celebrities such as Jerry Jeff Walker, Jerry Lee Lewis, Wayne Toots, Blake Shelton, the U.S. Navy, Lee Greenwood, Mickey Gilley. Other special guests have been including the Alabama Coshada Dancers, U.S. Navy Band, and the Budweiser Clydesdales. Whereas the Texas Rice Festival is committed to instilling in our youth a deep respect for pride, agriculture, ensuring that the rich history of rice farming continues to thrive generations to come. Whereas in recognition of the historical and cultural significance of the Texas Rice Festival, the historical marker has been approved and will be formally unveiled during the 2025 festival. Now there be it resolved that on Saturday, October 4th, the unveiling of the Texas Historical Commission commencerating the Texas Rice Festival will take place in honor of the founding volunteers, supporters, countless community members whose dedication and passion has sustained this tradition for over half a century. Therefore, be it resolved that this marker will be standing as a permanent tribute to the enduring spirit, cooperation, celebration, and agricultural pride that defines the Texas Rice Festival and the community it represents.
Motion by Commissioner Gore,
Second.
second by Commissioner Tice, and all those in favor?
Aye.
And we're going to 1.3, which is y'all also discuss and consider adopting a proclamation recognizing the closure of Highway 124 in Winnie during the Texas Rice Festival Grand Parade Saturday, October 4th, 2025. Commissioner Tice.
Yes, sir, Judge. Here's our proclamation recognizing the Texas Rice Festival and temporary closure of Highway 124. Whereas the Texas Rice Festival has been a long-standing tradition in Chambers County, celebrating the heritage, culture, and agriculture contributions of rice farming in our region. And whereas the festival held annually in Winnie, Texas brings together residents, families, visitors, and businesses to enjoy parade, entertainment, and community fellowship. And whereas the Texas Rice Festival Parade is a central highlight of the celebration, attracting participants and spectators from across Chambers County and beyond. And whereas it, in the interest of ensuring the safety of parade participants and attendees, Chambers County acknowledges the need for the temporary closure of the northbound side of Highway 124 during the parade. And whereas the temporary closure is coordinated with local law enforcement, emergency services, and festival officials to minimize disruption while protecting the well-being of the traveling public. Now therefore it be proclaimed that the Commissioners Court of Chambers County, Texas does hereby recognize that the Texas Rice Festival and affirms its support for the temporary closure of the northbound side of Highway 124 of Winnie, Texas, to ensure the safe and successful conduct of the Texas Rice Festival Parade. In witness thereof, Commissioners Court, Your Honor.
Motion by Commissioner Tice, second by Commissioner Gore, and all those in favor? Come on up, let's present them to you. Everybody here at the Rice Festival, even you, Steve.
Even me.
You clean up pretty nice.
I try hard.
Good morning.
I want to thank y'all so much for y'all's support. Good morning. Over all the years. Thank you, Steve.
Thank y'all for all the volunteer work,
Thank you, sir.
your dedication.
Thank you, ma'am.
Chuck, how you doing?
Good. How y'all? Thank you.
Go down there and take the. Mark's got the.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, Judge, we're gonna have to get you, yes,
We're understanding all. I'm gonna squeeze in right here.
okay, let's see, make sure over here, and I'm gonna take several, then you can turn towards the middle. I'll just snap a quick one. Okay, thank you.
All right, everybody look at the back. Congratulations, guys, thank you.
Good job.
Good job.
You bet. Thank you.
Thank y'all again, appreciate it.
Okay, thank y'all.
Thank you again.
Cheryl, come on up, Cheryl Shaw, on 16.1, and we're gonna go on and go to that item. You wanna speak first, or?
Okey
Go
dokey
ahead.
pokey. Is this working?
Yes, ma'am, it's on.
All right, yes, I would just like to make 2 points. One, I'm so proud of our Historical Commission team. The fact that we have earned this award, Distinguished Service Award from the state now for 20 years in a row, is not because the award is a giveaway or a participation trophy. It's because we work hard, we're passionate about saving history, and we align our projects with the goals of the Texas Historical Commission as required. There are 254 counties in Texas, and of those, only 60 achieved the Distinguished Service Award this year. And out of those 60, only 7 maintained that level for the last 20 years, including us. 20 years of distinguished service means we have donated well over 20,000 hours of volunteer work to the county by hiking through woods, fields, and muddy riverbanks to track down location of brickyards or cemeteries, cleaning and protecting those cemeteries, teaching others to do so correctly, researching and writing historical markers, recording oral histories, traveling to trainings, participating in community events, writing articles, and hosting tours, which we hope we'll be able to resume when the construction is done. Our first stand project at the Anahuac Park is a phenomenal success and source of pride. It does what it was designed to do, which is to educate the public on Anahuac's part in the Texas Revolution and attract historical tourism. We always see people out there taking pictures. Among those who have visited the project in the park is one author, a lawyer who was researching for her book on William Burt Travis. She flew from Florida to San Antonio to pick up some of her Alamo friends, and then they all drove here to take pictures at the park in front of the monument and read the text and discuss the history. The one reason for our success is that we enjoy what we're doing. We have a lot of fun, and we know that it's important. Secondly, we would like to thank the court for your continued support, financial support, because that is one reason we are able to achieve those goals. And we thank the members of the community who provide words of encouragement and pitch in to help us when needed. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, 16-1, discuss and consider Texas Historical Commission Distinguished Service Award. Motion to accept on behalf of the.
So moved, Judge.
Motion by Commissioner Dagley, second by Commissioner Tyson. All those in favor? Come on up, Cheryl. Present that award to you. Bring whoever you got with you. Congratulations. Only 7, huh?
Okay, over here, I'm just take a few. Thank you.
In the back. All right, congratulations. Let's go. Hands up.
Making it ahead.
You did that in 3 minutes?
Didn't mind. Thank you. Good job, Judge.
Oh, thanks. All right, we're going to 1.4, discuss and consider appointment of Jimmy Silver to Spindle Top Board of Trustees. Holly Burrell's here. Miss Holly, good morning.
Morning. Sheriff still around?
He should be, Sheriff.
He's back here.
We'll get him. Commissioner Dagley's getting him.
There he is. Hi, Sheriff.
Sorry about that.
Thank you. So I'm Holly Borrells, CEO of Spindletop Center. I wanted to be here today because the Board of Trustees and the management of Spindletop Center wanted to recognize Sheriff Hawthorne for 9 years of distinguished leadership and volunteer service to our Board of Trustees. He has made sure in these years that the citizens of not only Chambers County, but also our other 4 counties that we represent, the mental health needs, substance use needs, and intellectual and developmental disability needs have been taken care of. But not only that, he has helped on the state level to make sure that mental health and substance use and intellectual and developmental disability needs, as well as the criminal justice needs and how those things interact, we're really working well together. And that's not always true in other areas of the state. He's done a fantastic job on our board, and we're really going to miss him, but we know you guys are going to find somebody else to fill that seat for us that's going to do an equally good job. So we just really wanted to recognize that and let you guys know what a great job he's done for us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I know
All
you
right,
don't need
y'all wanna come up for a picture?
Absolutely.
Actually, the next guy's gonna do better than him. If they appoint me.
So you gotta get a motion first, Judge.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm glad with you, y'all. Thank you, Holly.
Well, the good part is, Judge, is that Holly's the best CEO they've had since I've been on there. So, and she's not the only one. We've had some.
Thank you so much.
All right, I entertain a motion of 1.4.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Tyson, second by Commissioner Gore. Questions, comments, those in favor? Vote, comment? No, we don't want any comment.
Probably you don't want to.
1.5, discuss, consider approving official oath and bond of county engineer. Zach,
I'm back here.
alright, I need a motion to make him officially our county engineer.
So moved, Judge.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dudley, Commissioner Tice, second by Commissioner Hammond. And all those are in favor, of course. Motion carried. Come on up.
Thank you.
Time to get your bond, please. You gotta welcome back. It's a love fest this morning.
Ain't that? Got it. Good job, Zach.
Your time's up. I know. Alright, get where you see Gloria. Other way.
We good, Gloria?
Yes. Thank you.
In the back. One more.
Zach,
It's an important day.
Vogler.
Oakley.
V-O-G-L-E-R. Congratulations, Zach.
Thank you.
Looks like you got a 7.
Just graduated high school.
Yeah,
Looks like it.
junior high.
Glory. Looks like he just got out of 7th grade.
I'll start with that.
He's done well for a 14-year-old.
Yeah. Judge, he's in high school.
Highly advanced.
You okay to one? All right, one more citizen comment, Miss Patty Henry, District Clerk. Patty, good morning.
Good morning, Judge. I am Patty Henry. I'm the district clerk, and I'm also manage the jury system for Chambers County. And that pertains to our next guest that we have coming up. I don't think that there is anything that we could do to repay the veterans for their sacrifices that they've made through the years and in this county. But I'm very happy to say today we're doing a little bit to help them. The Chambers County Veterans Association is here today, and they do wonderful things in our county. And Chambers County has decided to support them. Last meeting on the consent calendar, the contract was approved and submitted for the official court record to add the Chambers County Veterans Association to the list of juror pay recipients. They'll be listed as one of our charities. We're very happy to include them and to be able to help fund them on these wonderful endeavors. And I would like to invite these gentlemen up to introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about it.
Come on. That'd be you.
You're the spokesperson, Luke.
Duty of the president, right? All right, so Chambers County Veteran Association, we're a local 501c3. Did I get that right? Okay, thanks, Anders. What we do is we take these donations that you give us and we do things like one that comes off the top of my head. We had a military member that got leukemia and was living in a mobile home and literally didn't have money for food. So for 3 months, without any red tape or anything, we just voted to give her $500 a month for food, and we'd put it on a card, and no questions asked. You have a need, you give us a DD 214, we help you. So, I mean, those are the kinds of things that we take care of with our organization, and thank you, Patty, for presenting this to the Commissioner's Court and allowing the citizens of Chambers County to put money into the hands of veterans. So, thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Can we get a picture?
Yeah, come on.
Come on,
over,
guys.
bitch.
I feel like I'm at a wedding or smiling so much.
right?
Exactly. Could be.
Go down, we don't hear.
All right, get where you say glory.
You're getting it, it's right there, look, it's right there.
Push your ties just over here just a bit, okay, we're gonna, alrighty, here we go. Thank you for your service.
Look in the back. Thank you all.
Good job, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good too. What's that? I got on pants? Yes, I do. Not that you see me without pants on.
I don't hear about it.
Wow.
What? Dwayne's on a roll today, Judge.
No. He might hurt himself over
Did
there.
you have one of my iced coffees, Dwayne? I don't want to.
Which one is it?
All right, so citizens' comments. And I'm going to 2.1, discuss, consider setting elected official salaries for FY 2026. Aaron.
Yes, sir. So we posted the notice for elected officials a few weeks ago. Really the big changes for 2026 is going to be a 3% across the board for all elected officials, which every county employee is getting for next year. And also a few big things that happened during the legislative session, Senate Bill 293, House Bill 40, and House Bill 2529, increasing judicial salaries for the district judge, the county court of law, and the county attorney. So there are a little bit bigger increases, but that's just through the last session, and we do get reimbursed for those increases.
From the state.
From the state, yes, sir. So if y'all approve today, we'll send out letters today to elected officials. They'll have 5 days to grieve. If they grieve, then you get a letter with an amount to the county judge, and then that would start the grievance procedures.
Entertain a motion to set the salaries.
There we
So
go. Second.
Motion by Commissioner Gore, second by Commissioner Tice. Any questions, comments? Those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Let's go down to 2.4 and get you folks done there. Discuss and consider presentation of the 2024 Annual Comprehensive Financial Report and single audit report by Patilla Brown and Hill.
Yes, sir. I got Cameron Aaron coming from Tilly Brown. Just before he says how great a job y'all did for 2024, I just want to say thanks to everybody who's helped on the audit. I got the best Woody back there. She's kind of my right-hand man on the audit. And,
You don't look like a man. Hey, man.
And it's not just us doing it, it's everybody doing it. I know HR's got emails from them starting for 2025, so it's not just us, it's everybody, so I appreciate that. And I'll let Cameron kind of talk through that.
Good morning.
The audit.
Good morning. Yeah, I'm a supervisor with Patilla Brown and Hill. I've been auditing since 2016, right out of college. Very pleased to be here today. I also like to thank Aaron and Bess, the county auditor's office, all the finance team that answer our questions.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It should look like this.
Yeah, everybody's got one.
Except Mark.
Did you state your name?
Yes. Cameron Aaron.
All right, everybody's got a copy. Go ahead.
But yes, we very pleased to be here, and we think that we have a very good working relationship with y'all. With we still got to maintain our independence, but it's not combative by any means. Which it could always go down that route, and so just asking the million things that we ask for, everything is smooth, very smooth, and we're glad to work with y'all. Very much so. So our opinion is on page 1 of the report. It's not the first page, but in the big audited financial statements. And on the very first paragraph, it says we have audited the financial statements of the governmental activities, business type activities each major fund and the aggregate remaining fund information for the county as of the year ended December 31st, 2024, and the related note disclosures. So in our opinion, the accompanying financial statements present fairly in all material respects. That means that we are given a clean opinion, that financial users of these financial statements can rely on their accuracy, that they're materially correct. Excuse me. So congrats to Aaron and Bess and the county for that. That's the big major opinion that we're giving today. In the smaller report is each year, if the county spends more than $750,000 in either federal or state awards, it triggers more audits on top of the financial statements. So for this year, there's a schedule of expenditures of federal awards that's in there, and it shows each grant. There's two. There's one for federal and another side for state. It's two separate deals. But y'all spent $5.3 million in federal awards, and on the state side it was $2.9 million in federal awards. But on page 10 there's a rundown, just a cheat sheet for when we have to do these, that shows specifically saying what we tested, what was our opinion on the financial statements, did we find any internal control deficiencies or material weaknesses. And then the assistance listing number, the specific federal or state programs that we had to test. So at the very top, we gave an unmodified opinion on the financial statements. There were no findings, no material weaknesses that we found on the financial statements themselves. But as part of the separate audits over the federal and state awards, we're giving an unmodified opinion on those, that they've in compliance with these federal and state contracts. So this last year we tested the Coronavirus Local Fiscal Recovery Fund, a specific public health emergency preparedness, and then grants related to Texas Water Development Board infrastructure. So in conclusion, there were no findings, no major issues that we came across. I know it was a lot of hard work for everybody. It's a lot of separate audits on top of the financial statement ones, so it took a lot of work, and we appreciate the working relationship that we have. But the last thing I'd like to touch on, just for what I think is most useful from looking at it, a high level, on page 19, there is a statement of revenues, expenditures, and changes in fund balance, which is your income statement. And it shows each major fund that you budget for, your general fund, your road and bridge, your debt service. And down at the bottom, we can see for the general fund, you got almost $50 million in equity left. Generally, the rule of thumb is you don't want to go less than, if you compare the total expenditures in the general fund, it's about $70 million. So if you don't bring any money in going forward, how long are you going to be able to continue making your payments? And you got 8-9 months, which are generally the rule of thumb is about 2 months left there in equity. So it's a very healthy fund balance.
And our policy is 25%.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Blowing that one out of the water.
Which is about 20 million.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we got 30s. We'll get to it later, guys. I got you.
But the other major funds were road and bridge, debt service. Last year there was a capital project fund 2 construction that was major. It's no longer major. So any of those other smaller funds, we aggregate those, and there's a schedule in the back of the financial statements that shows each individual funds, as well as and then they're rolled up into the non-major governmental column. So
And that capital project too, that was 1409. So we had money left over that we couldn't use anymore, so we moved it to the debt service fund.
Good. And of course all your other major funds your capital projects for 2023, 2024, and some, the Chambers County Justice Center, all that construction that's going on too is reported in there. It's made it fun. Well, if y'all have any questions for me or
Questions?
comments,
Oh,
concerns?
good report. Thank you, Mr. Aaron and Mr. Aaron and Ben.
Yeah. So one thing I will note, just because I think it's kind of funny, on that front page, you know, we try to do something every year that kind of mimics what we're doing last year. And if you look on the photos, it's all pickleball courts.
Yeah, on the cover.
On the cover. Yeah.
Did Hammond request that?
No. Next time I might put him on there.
Put him playing on it.
Yeah, I want to see that.
All right, any questions? Anything else, Aaron? Yes, sir. If not, motion to accept the 2024 annual comprehensive financial report.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Dagley, second by Mr. Hammond. Hearing no questions, those in favor? Opposed, motion carries. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, back to 2.2, discuss accept setting a proposed tax rate of 0.439746 every $100 and setting a public hearing on September 23rd, 2025, 10 a.m. Mary.
Yes, sir, we are on the home stretch budget. So this is the proposed tax rate. It's better to look on this little memo sheet that I gave everybody on y'all's desk on page 2 as a little clear view of the tax rates. So just to refresh, our current tax rate is 44 cents. We have the no new revenue, NNR, it is 41 cents. Our voter approval rate, so that's 3.5% above the no new revenue rate, is 48 cents. And so we're proposing for the budget 43 cents. So a little bit above the no new, but a little bit less than the proposed budget. So what we'll do, if y'all agree to the tax rate, we'll put in the paper, have the public hearing, and adopt the tax rate on the next court agenda.
Questions?
And I'll make just a quick note to you also, just a reminder, so, and I forgot about this, earlier y'all did approve to increase the over 65 exemptions for folks, right, from 250 to 400.
Mm-hmm.
So just a kind of like a reminder of when y'all set tax rates and things like that.
Sure.
Y'all did those things for, and that will apply for this coming up tax
For
cycle.
this tax cycle.
Yes.
Good. Proposal go out in January, yes.
Do what,
So moved,
Commissioner?
Judge.
Motion by Commissioner Gore,
Second.
second by Commissioner Tice. Questions? Ryan, you had something?
No, sir. I just was confirming that that's the over 65 exemption is for the January bills. It'll go out in January, so it'll be the next year.
Yes.
This
yeah,
year,
for,
this upcoming tax year.
The 2025 tax year.
Correct, which is
Coming up.
always in arrears. But
Yeah, 2025 tax year, 2026 budget.
it's
Yeah,
right.
it's
We're in arrears.
All right, got a motion and a second. Any other questions, comments? Those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Brooke, you have anything to say?
She got the next one, Judge.
All right, 2.3, public hearing 10 a.m. on the 2026 budget. Good morning, Brooke.
Hi, how is everybody?
Good, how are you?
Good, I'm good, thanks. I'm gonna be in the same packet that Aaron was just talking to you about. He covered page 1 and 2 on the tax rate and certified value, so I'll start at the top of page 3 with personnel. Give everybody a second to get there. For this year, we have a proposed cost of living increase for all county employees of 3%. Our health insurance rates did go up by 3%. We're planning on hiring a total of 9 new employees, 1 at the golf course, 2 in IT, 3 in parks, 1 at the SO, and 2 in the health department. The CBA collective bargaining agreement is still pending, but proposed so far is for deputies to receive a 6% increase and jailers 5%. If you look below that, there's a pie chart that shows percentage totals basically for how funds will be allocated next year. Looking at the big picture, law enforcement and safety takes up the biggest portion of the budget at 19%. General government comes in at 13%. Judicial is 10%. Road and bridge at 12%. That's just to name a few. And then on to page 4. Road and bridge. There was an increase of fund balance for road and bridge due to 1409 reimbursements. The fund balance currently sits at $2.8 million. Our revenues are at $15.2 million. Expenses are at $16.4. Those expenses do include that capital total of $1.7 million, and it puts us in a deficit of $1.2 million, but we're going to use the fund balance to cover that. And then down to the general fund. We're at $49.7 million in the fund balance. We have $13.6 million committed for the Anahuac Library and Chambers Parkway Community Center, which puts our adjusted fund balance at just over $36 million. I know it was stated earlier, but the fund balance policy states that we should retain 25% of expenses, which for us is about $21 million, so we're doing pretty good there. And
Real
then,
good.
Yeah.
You're doing good, bro.
Yeah. And then if you look at our revenue and expenses, it shows we've got a balanced budget, which is awesome. Below that is proposed capital for next year. I'll just name a couple of those. We're going to get a new pool car for under non-departmental for county employees. Communications is going to get new radios. The DA will get a new body camera system. Disaster recovery, a new siren system for 2 locations within the county. All the constables are going to get a body camera, taser, body armor bundle. That's just a couple of things. Our enterprise funds, golf, airport, and solid waste, they're all balanced, so that's good. And then down to EMS, balanced as well. And the capital that they proposed for 2026 is 2 new ambulances, 2 vehicles, and 2 blood fridges, and that's at just right over $1 million. So it's just an overview.
So we'll post the memo and the proposed budget on the website, and then we'll have a final budget for the next court to approve.
Any questions?
So how much does EMS recover from insurance approximately?
It's about $1 million or so. Health service covers probably the big chunk of that fund.
I don't know if you mentioned the 14 vehicles that sheriff's getting.
Yeah, the sheriff.
SB 22.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the sheriff's office did request 14 new vehicles. SB 22 funds are gonna cover about $350,000 of that purchase.
All right, questions?
It's important to note that all this capital is coming out of our budget. It's not coming out of a CO or a bond.
Correct.
Just making that note for a record. That's been something that's came up in the past during the budget committee, and the committee made a commitment to that. And it was a lot of work to do it, but we did it, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of work.
Yeah.
I got a little greater after that.
Yeah, look great. We all did. I'm gonna look like a judge on here.
There you go. All right, no other questions? Motion to set the public hearing 10 a.m. on the 2026 budget.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Gore, second by Commissioner Tice. Good, no questions, those in favor? Opposed, motion carries. Let me thank the budget committee, worked very hard this year. I don't know how many meetings we had, 10, 12?
A lot.
A lot. Yeah, and that was Lauren, myself, Commissioner Dagley, Aaron, Brooke, and Haley, and Morangi. I think I left anybody else off. But thank you all, you did a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, moving on, 5.2, discuss and consider, 151 is tabled. 5.2, discuss and consider quote from Tricoat Tower Service, the amount of $65,750 for construction of 60-foot self-support tower support new emergency services facility on Airport Road. Good morning, Sam.
Good morning. This is pretty self-explanatory. We kind of went through some back and forth, and as always, I gotta say thanks to George and his team for all of their help on this. We about a month and a half ago, got 3 quotes for towers, expecting them to come in under 50,000. They did not, so we worked back and forth with George's team, and he was willing to work with us. Wait till after September 1st to go ahead and approve it, because you guys voted to change the maximum threshold for bids at the last meeting of court. So this is the lowest bid. This is the company that Quentin wanted to work with, and we have the money in the budget. And I do apologize because I don't have the rec and the pie in the packet, but we were on a time crunch, and so I kind of slid this in.
You would have
into
had a
this.
wreck and pie, would have had time to get, there is no, okay, making sure y'all.
Yeah, you sent it this morning, correct?
I sent a rec. We didn't have a pie, but we are on a very tight crunch for this budget. If we don't get this tower started, we could delay the entire project, the concrete pour. So we kind of literally slid in on 2 wheels to get this done.
Is that a motion? Motion by Commissioner Hammond, second by Commissioner Gore. Any questions?
Yeah, got approval by them.
Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Any other questions? Hearing none, those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. 5.3, discuss and consider allocating $200,000 in ARPA funds, authorizing procurement activities to acquire and outfit a mobile command center. Sam.
So I think Ryan and Jeff will probably make their way over from the other room. It's a few minutes. Oh, there we go. So this was a request that they had. I went through and looked at the budget. As you guys know, we have to spend our ARPA dollars by December 2026. They have to be spent. And so we do have some surplus. We're still kind of hanging out working on the landfill road. But we're going to have, right now, my estimated surplus is about $600,000. This would be an easy project for us to spend money on and be done and get it out the door. It is desperately needed, and I'll kind of let them talk about the need and the benefit of that.
So after this, you'll have 400,000. Is that
About.
Estimate. Go ahead, Ryan. Good morning.
Good morning. So just to give you a rundown, some of the ways we would utilize this is, of course, not only for emergencies or localized events where we need to more easily be able to pull something that fits our needs, has little places for the command and coordination of that, whether it be a law enforcement initiative or EMS or fire initiative, whatever that may be. As well as public events where that control point might be needed for either law enforcement or medical or both. So we would utilize it. I think we'd utilize it more than what we utilized in the current one. That is, we got it in 2005, and so we've put it to good use, and it's reaching the end of its. Or it has reached pretty much the end of its lifespan, and we are going to work with purchasing to see if we can get it.
I went over Gator Press is borrowing it right now, and I grabbed the door handle. The door handle fell off in my hand.
So
should have pulled it so hard.
That's right. She was mad.
I touched it. It goes boop in my hand.
But anyway, I think we would utilize it more because it's easier to it'll be easier to deploy than the current one, which for the current one in its time was a good. That was pretty much the going thing. This new one will be a little bit better. We'll have crank out sections. We'll have better steps and safer steps so people can get in and out instead of, I think right now we have like little crates or something. So anyway, we've gotten good use out of that one over the last 20 years, and we just felt like it's time to replace it with something that we might.
Wait, you say you're stepping on crates to get up in it? Aren't you over safety?
Sort of like that.
Okay.
No, they're very sturdy crates, sir.
No, I got you.
So we said 200. We did get a quote at TDM. The guys talked to some vendors and they got a quote. Obviously, that is way over the threshold, so we're working with George again. So today we're asking you for 2 things. Number one, budget the money. The quote was like 150, so I estimated 200 to include the cost of publishing and procurement activities and outfitting, etc. And then the second thing we're asking is for your approval to go out and actually begin procurement activities. We're working on finding a co-op. Chris and George have been very helpful with that. Should we not be able to do that, we'll have to go to competitive bid.
Third time you said George has been helpful.
Jordan, we're getting you a plot.
I'm sucking up a little bit. I don't drink coffee. I'm just this peppy when I wake up. It's true.
All right, I entertain a motion.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Dagley, second by Commissioner Gore. Any questions? Hearing none, those in favor? Opposed, the motion carries. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.
DJ made it?
I have not seen him
Okay, I
outside.
told him he didn't have to
Okay.
come in.
Take a break?
You need a break?
Yes, sir.
Let me recognize Lanny Brown, Dr. Congressman Babin's office. Thank you for being here. All right, we're gonna take a break, 10 minutes at 10:28 a.m. You gotta get rid of that bougie color?
Yeah.
All right, court come to order at recess, 10:47 a.m. BJ, you're up. 5.4. Discuss, consider request to sign Black Line Cold Storage 2021 Economic Development Program Agreement to Americold Real Estate. BJ.
Thank you, Judge, Commissioners. The court entered into a tax abatement agreement with Black Line Cold Storage back in June of 2021. The agreement allows for assignment per the consent of the court. They have sold their facility to Americold. Americold is a national cold storage provider. They sold the facility in March, and they're requesting that the abatement agreement be assigned, as allowed by Section 9 of the agreement.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hammond, second by Commissioner Gore. Questions? Hearing none, those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. 5.5, discuss and consider resolution signing the Black Line Cold Storage LLC 2021 Economic Development Program Agreement to Americold Real Estate.
Thank you, Judge. This is simply the resolution and estoppel that signs the agreement from Black Line to Americold.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hammond, second by Commissioner Gore. Questions? Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you, Big Jack. All right, we did 10.3, but I didn't go into public hearing. Why didn't somebody tell me? So at 10:49 a.m., we're going into a public hearing on the 2026 budget. 2.3. All right, so we're in a public hearing. Any public comments on the budget? Got 3 minutes to make the public comment. We've already gone over, come on up now.
Yeah, this is, since we're in a public hearing, what I wanted to ask was when,
Come to the microphone, please. State your name for the record.
Yes. Gloria Way with the Seabreeze speaking. The question that I have about the budget, or just in general, is when COs are not, when there's leftover money from COs, where does that go and how is it accounted for in the budget? I guess, Aaron, would that be, does it go to the general fund?
So it depends. So for example, the last few COs have designated uses.
Mm-hmm.
Like the couple coming up is for roads and
bridges and infrastructure,
And so
yeah.
it can only be used for that thing. Now, so when they issued the pass-through for 1409, it can only be used for 1409.
Yeah.
And so since the project was completed, it was done, there was no other uses for it, it was required to use it to transfer that fund to pay debt.
So it goes immediately to pay off debt, okay.
Yes, and so more than likely these last CEOs that are coming up probably won't go to pay for debt since there's gonna be, more projects to do, more things that, they might say, hey, I don't wanna do this road program, or I got some leftover money for more roads, so they might just use more roads. So it either goes to debt or to those projects related to the
So
CEO.
specific projects that are related to
So,
CO.
yeah, so if we close out a project CO, if we have a CO for Chambers Parkway, we finish Chambers Parkway, we have $1 million left over. We can move that $1 million to another road project that we wanted to do, we just haven't budgeted yet. So we can use that money for a road infrastructure project.
Okay, I got it. All right, thank you.
All right, any other public comments? Hearing none at 10:51 a.m., we'll adjourn out of the public hearing, go back to the regular session. 6.1, discuss and consider approving the park use agreement for Over River Winston Founder's Day on October 10th and 11th. Good morning, John.
Hey, good morning, Commissioners, good morning, Judge, how y'all doing?
Morning.
How are you?
Yeah, this is just, regular
Business.
business that we have to take care of, the Old River, Winfrey Founder's Day on October 10th and 11th. Park use agreement is in the packet.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Hammond, second by Commissioner Dagley. Any questions?
Great event. Y'all
It
should
is.
stop
You never
by.
been?
Really good.
Judge, give us your money this year if you need to.
I'll be
Me and
there.
Tommy will buy something for you.
You got some pretty neat stuff on Austin. I wanted to pick up for you.
What'd you buy last time for me?
A wolf lamp?
A wolf lamp. Yeah. All right, those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. 7.1, Discuss, consider, approve the selection of Entity Construction to provide CMAR for new East Annex and Legion Hall projects. Mike, good morning.
Good morning, Judge, Commissioners. Through a pretty thorough process of the proposal assessment as well as another thorough interview process, N&T was selected to do the CMAR for the new East Annex and Legion Hall. I think it's proper to recognize the committee, Commissioner Gore, Celia, DeVillier, Lori Payton. We had input from Rich Cope and Derek Parrish, and without being redundant, purchasing helped us with the interview process. So that's 4 times today, George.
His reappointment comes up Friday, I remember. So he's been so nice.
Wow.
Every court, people say I help every court.
Somebody been buying some lunches.
There's way too much praise going on over here.
Thank you.
Thank you, George.
There's not enough praise.
All right, anything else, Mike?
No.
All right, yes. Entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Gore, second by Commissioner Tice. Questions?
No, Mike done great help as well. I mean, we had a lot of great candidates. Appreciate all the help.
All right, those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. 9.1. Discuss, consider changing the food section of the county fee schedule as required by Texas Senate Bill 1088. I know Darla's in another room, and there's a delay, so she's on her way, I'm sure.
She's coming, Judge.
Good morning, Darla. We're on
Morning.
9.1.
Yes. I'm gonna have to table the fee schedule because the state has provided me with some more information, on fees.
Okay.
There are a whole lot of new food rules, and if you'd like me to go over them, I can today, or we can wait until next week, or next quarter.
I'm okay with waiting it for table.
Let's just wait.
All right, so table 9.1, 9.2. Discuss, consider nuisance abatement at 535 McDermott Street, Winnie, Texas.
Okay. So that is a burned house. It's been there for quite a long time. We had it up for abatement before, but there are squatters on the property in RVs. So, and that seems to be the same situation now. They are behind on their taxes. The owner is deceased. The heirs live in Florida and they haven't responded.
And I went by there and there's a trailer there, no electricity, no water, no sewer, no nothing.
Lots of
But
trash.
two, yeah, full of trash with a bicycle in front of it. And I mean, that's it. They're squatting. And the matter of fact, the tongue of the trailer is right at the edge of the road. So I mean, it's an issue. But yeah, we did look it up. The residents live in Florida and have not responded. But I mean, there's 2 campers there. One's not being lived in. The house is burnt. The weeds are tall as our ceiling here. It's a real nuisance.
And so you want to make a motion to proceed with the nuisance abatement?
I do, yes, sir.
Motion by Commissioner Gore, second by Commissioner Tice. Questions? Those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. You have a question, Tom?
I'm saying we have to go through the process of getting the squatters removed. So
We're
put
gonna
that slide.
work with the sheriff's office to get that took care of.
Pretty sure there's a couple state legislative items that are gonna help us with that this year too.
You hit them down the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You need.
I'm gonna work with Skylar and their county attorney
Yeah.
to address that.
Yeah, it's a lot more expedited than it used to be, so.
So we'll need to work together on that.
All right, 9.3, discuss, consider nuisance abatement 807 9th Street, Winnie, Texas.
On this one, I went out yesterday, the owner called me and they had doing some work. And they're about 70% finished and they're still working on it. They were out there, so I would like to withdraw this one.
Okay, so we'll pull 9.3.
Yep. I appreciate the work that
Good.
Darla's office been doing. They've been hand in hand on some of this stuff, but we really run into some real interesting stuff.
Thank you, man. All right, 12.1, discuss, consider accepting the committee's recommendations, to select a construction manager at risk. Phase 1 renovations for the Chambers County Golf Course. John.
Yes, sir. Today is a very exciting day. I have some sheets for y'all. Commissioner Judge, this is the, this was the meeting that we had on last Friday. And we got 2 bids back for this RFP.
And George was involved with this too.
Yes, it was.
Come on.
Yours.
So we are approving, Greenscape 6 to be our contractor.
CMAR.
For this CMAR for this renovation. We had 2 bids come back, then
McGinnis.
McGinnis did come back, they had a great resume, but they didn't.
No golf course.
No golf course.
They've done none of this kind of work.
They haven't-
So,
So this is Seymour?
Yes, sir. We should have GMP.
Hang on, I
pretty
need a
soon.
second. Second by
Sorry,
Commissioner Gore, go ahead.
We'll be working on a contract and a CMAR, and for them to give you a GMP pretty quick.
What's their percent?
What was the percent for Greenscape? It was 9-ish, if I remember. Where were they? 10. 10? Oh, thank you.
Okay.
That's Mrs. Greenscape.
Not that I'm gonna toot the horn for George, but I'm going to because.
Quit.
Just, this is very
Kill him.
important because we have been receiving public information requests on this. On us doing our evaluations and everything on these contractors. And George has been very studious on making sure everybody, along with Mike and John.
Well, your department heads have done a good job of getting their stuff
Getting this
together.
stuff done because for some reason here lately, we have been receiving a ton of information requests on this information.
I just think they're tired of asking Harris County. They're working on us now.
Well,
Just saying.
look, we know Seymour's new to Chambers County.
Seymour.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
Seymour is, and we're saving a lot of money. Seymour. And they're very competitive, but the selection process is very subjective.
Very subjective,
And,
yes, sir.
and I think that's why we're getting the public information, is because it's not just who's the low price.
Yeah.
It's who can execute the GMP, because at the end of the day, they're gonna get a percentage, but they're also gonna give us a guaranteed maximum price. And we don't know that until after the fact. We
That's
still
right.
gotta approve it at court. But what's important to note is that Seymour person's job is to go now meet with the architect and effectively design a building on what we want. And our CMR is our conduit between our architect and us, saying, don't over-design, don't under-design, this is what the county's expectations are. And it's a very, very
And
good
here's our
program.
budget, too.
And here's our budget.
And
Stay-
And schedule.
It's just, it takes Mike's team out of it to manage the CMR. It's a lot more efficient. And I'm really happy we're moving in this direction. It's saving us a lot of money.
Saving us money, no change orders.
Yeah.
And that's a big deal, so.
Yep.
Anyway, just.
And I feel we got the right person for the project, that's gonna expedite it professionally and, turn Chambers County Golf Course into what it can be. So, excited about it, John.
Yes, sir.
So you're making the golf course great again?
Yeah.
Those in favor? Opposed?
Thank you, Gloria.
Motion carries. 12.2, discuss and consider approving adding a tax to each cart rental at Chambers County Golf Course. John?
Yeah, this was brought up, from Nikki, that we should have been adding, having a tax for each cart, this whole time. We have not done that, so we're just adding a 6.75% tax rate on all our, rented golf carts, our $10 cart, 15 spectator cart, so, and we'll start implementing that, tomorrow.
So moved.
Second, Your Honor.
By Commissioner Dagley, second by Commissioner Todd.
And to be clear on the notes, you reverse engineered this rate where they're still gonna be paying $10 and $15 with the tax, correct?
Yes, sir.
That's how I read it. I just wanna make sure that this is not gonna be a cost more for the members of the golf course or the folks that play the golf course. They're still gonna pay $10 and $15. We basically lowered the rate and then
Lowered the
included
rate.
the tax to get back to the $10 and $15.
Yes, sir. So
Just
we
wanna
can
make that
stay-
clear,
so
this
we
is
can
not an
stay clear.
increase.
All right, any other questions? Those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, John.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Greenscape.
Thank you.
All right, we're down to consent, precinct 1,
I'm good, Judge.
3.
Good job.
Entertain a motion.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Hammond, second by Commissioner Gore. Hearing no questions, those in favor? Opposed, motion carries, 11:02 a.m. We'll go to executive session, personnel issues, sale, purchase of real property, FMLA extension, and consultation with attorney. That will recess. All right, court come to order. Executive session is 12:05 p.m. No action out of executive session, so with that at 12:05 p.m. we are adjourned.
You know you're gonna miss that, huh, Judge?